He wasn't born into wealth or power. He wasn't born into privilege. Thomas Sankara was born in a country called Upper Volta, a place many considered poor, dependent, and forgotten. Today, we know it as Burkina Faso. Sankara didn't inherit riches, but he carried something far more powerful, a revolutionary vision for Africa. When he came to power in 1983, he was just 33 years old, young, fearless, and completely unapologetic. His message was clear: Africa doesn't need charity, it needs self-respect. One of the very first things he did was change the country's name. Upper Volta was a colonial label. Burkina Faso means the land of upright people. This wasn't just a simple name change. It was a declaration that dignity matters more than anything. Sankara practiced what he preached. He lived a simple life, rejecting luxury at every turn. He sold off the fleet of government limousines and replaced them with small, practical cars. He cut his own salary and banned government officials from wearing expensive suits, opting instead for clothes made right there in Burkina Faso. For him, leadership wasn't about personal comfort. It was about setting an example for the entire nation. Corruption was his greatest enemy. He didn't just whisper about it. He openly challenged corrupt leaders both within Africa and on the world stage. He spoke boldly against foreign debt, calling it what he saw it as a modern form of slavery. He urged African nations to stop begging for aid and start building for themselves. He famously said, "He who feeds you controls you." Under his leadership, Burkina Faso began to transform. Farmers were empowered, and local production was encouraged. Massive vaccination programs saved the lives of millions of children. Women were given rights, access to education, and leadership roles, something that was incredibly rare at the time. Sankara believed that a nation could never be truly free if half its population, its women, were oppressed. He also understood the importance of the environment, leading a campaign to plant millions of trees to fight back against the encroaching desert. He constantly reminded his people that real development wouldn't come from outside help, but from their own African hands and their own African minds. But this kind of courage, this refusal to bow to foreign interests and corrupt elites, made him powerful enemies. While other leaders were busy seeking approval from abroad, Sankara was seeking freedom for his people. And in the complex world of politics, that kind of freedom often comes at a very high price. In 1987, at the age of 37, Thomas Sankara was assassinated. His life was cut tragically short, but his ideas could not be killed. In death, he became an even more powerful symbol, a powerful reminder of what African leadership could be: honest, selfless, brave, and completely unbooked. Today, Sankara's words still echo across Africa and the rest of the world. He proved that integrity in leadership is not just a dream, it's possible. He showed us that a leader doesn't need wealth to be effective, that a true leader serves the people, not steals from them, and that the most powerful revolution of all begins not in the streets, but in the minds of the people. Thomas Sankara did not live a long life, but he lived an upright one. And sometimes, one upright life is all it takes to awaken an entire continent. If this story inspired you, please subscribe, like, and share it with others. Follow for more stories of incredible leaders.